Today we are making 3 Lego builds with 3 different time limits, 1 in 10 minutes, 1 in 30 minutes, and 1 in 1 hour. Let's first start off with the 10-minute build. We start the timer and start quickly building, making a snowy base layer. We add layers and make it like a rectangular type shape that's not really a rectangle. Then I decided to add some decoration. I take a lamp post and place it in the middle, and then I realized this looks a lot like Narnia. So let's add on to that. We add bushes and trees. They're not going to be as tall as in the movie or in the book because I don't have enough pieces or time to do that. But that means we're going to make our minifigure Lucy. Then we place her down and then we add the finishing touches with like little snow details and just making the train look nice. This build is actually one of my favorites I've ever done, mainly because I love Narnia and just the story in general. Before you say Narnia isn't a Christmas movie, Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Santa is in it, so it is a Christmas movie. The 30-minute build. We make an ice rink for this one. We start off with grays and blues, using the shade of blue along with this shade of blue as well for the little ice rink, I guess. Now the base of the build starts off pretty great, and I think actually looks really good. We add some snow details because you can't really have an ice rink without some snow, unless it's an indoor ice rink. We also add other details like this little fence here. Then we gather our minifigures and place them down, adding a little story to each one. We didn't take all the 30 minutes to build this because it was really close to lunch and I wanted to go eat, so I stopped it around the 22-minute mark. But we have a guy who's used to ice skating. He's done it before. We have a guy who's about to get on the rink, someone falling over, and then this guy about to throw some snowballs at people to make them fall over. This one's pretty good, but let's move on. The 1 hour build. First we start off, and I wanted to make a big Christmas tree with lights. And we start off by gathering the brown bricks and our leaf pieces. Then we destroy an old tree of mine from like a year and a half ago. That was one of my favorites I've ever built. But this one I think might top that one. We start building up the tree, taking like 20 minutes to make the tree, which is absolutely insane. It was very stressful trying to make sure the leaves stayed on. Once the tree is fully built, we start adding red, yellow, and blue lights to the tree that I think look great. That also took a lot of finagling and it also was very stressful. Now we're only about halfway at this point, so I decided to make a bunch of presents to put under the tree. We make some red ones, orange ones, blue ones, yellow ones, and I think they all look great. We finished the build after one of my lights died, so that's why these pictures look like this. But this is one of my favorite builds, and I know I've said this about a dozen times, but just look at it. It's great. Look at the tree. It's awesome. Here are all the builds together. I'm super happy that I got to do this challenge again. I did it before, like a year ago, and that one was really fun to do, and I'm super happy that I got to do it again. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Check out one of these videos, and read that Bible verse if you're bored.